check. All right. Hey. Here we are. Poodle fam, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. There's a drone going on behind me, so hopefully you can hear me and not it. You probably see it flying. Oh, that was a bird. But it's probably flying around checking me out. Someone's out on the beach flying a drone. I am here in the UAE in Dubai. You see Jumeirah Beach and the Palm behind me. I'm staying here at a nice resort on the Palm in Dubai. I am doing a pre-record today. So we're doing a pre-record. Let me turn this up. Main reason I am doing a pre-record is because of the time change. Actually, it's only 7 p.m. here at the time this is coming out, but because of that, I would be coming right out of my conference and then not knowing whether I'd have a taxi, if I'd be at dinner and all that stuff. So I'm taking no risk that I can't do it live, and I'm going to go ahead and do a pre-record for you all today with a great theme because I've been here in the UAE in Dubai for really, let's see, actually about 5 days now and here to speak at a conference that I'm actually speaking at today, or actually by the time you're watching this, I will have just finished speaking. And it's interesting because we're doing the tourist thing. When I was in Tokyo, not too long ago, I guess last month or so, we went to the Tokyo Tree, which is one of the tallest buildings in the world. And I remember being up there and thinking, wow, in a month I'm going to go to the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. And and I just remember like looking up at these buildings and then up at the top and looking down on the world and just recognizing what it takes to make the impossible happen. And I was thinking that, and as I came down the elevator, um, and exiting the Burj Khalifa the other day, and there was a thing on the wall, a little quote from one of the sheikhs. I think it was either the developer or maybe the king, uh, who said, we're not going to wait for the impossible to happen. We're going to make it happen. And I thought, wow, that's such an inspiring thing for one. And it's one of the things I talk to my staff about the art of the impossible. Um, because that really is what it takes for greatness. And there's so much that could be tied into, into our token as well. And whoa, there goes the drone behind me, the drone flying through. And there's just so much that can be done and we have to do in order to make a project worthwhile, right? It's so difficult in nowadays. This is so someone's doing a photo shoot behind me with a drone, and I'm in their photo shoot, and that's just crazy. It's interesting. So I guess they're going to have me recording a poodle cast in the background of their drone photo shoot. So, oh well, I guess it is what it is. And the guy is sitting there giving direction to his wife, and now I've got this background sound. This is interesting. This is the quality content you come to watch and listen to the Poodlecast for, I guess. But going back to what I consider the art of the impossible, and I speak to this to my team all the time. We've won a number of awards. What I've done here at the dude just ran it into one of the chairs. He ran his drone right into one of the beach chairs. Okay, so what it takes to do something that no one's ever done, and it takes a vision, and it takes a dream, and it takes the ability to pull a lot of parts together. I've done that in my professional work, and I sit there and think, wow, we're doing the same thing with Poodle and our token and the exchange. How, to really be successful in this long term, it takes doing the impossible. It takes the art of the impossible. It takes a vision to be able to step out of what most people consider the norm, what most people consider what is able to be accomplished, to see beyond that, to see two steps ahead of what's now, to always see what's coming, to be successful in that in the future. And that's really one of the things that we do as a token, and I think we do it well. And there's kudos to the team, the entire dev team, to the entire admin team. I think basically to Sasha, to Elle, to everybody except for me, because all I do is a Poodlecast every week. So I do nothing other than sit here and report stuff. But if you look at like uh, our newest partnerships that we've created, getting into NFTs and into 3D and AR and gaming and exchanges and all of those things. You have to be able to have a vision to adapt and change. And not a lot of people in the world do that. Not a lot of companies do that. In fact, if you think of the top companies in the world, right? If you think Amazon is one of the largest companies in the world, started just by selling books online. And now, basically you can get anything you like. You get your groceries in an hour, right? If you think about how the iPhone has adapted, how Apple computers, all these companies, how Tesla has adapted, the companies that are kind of the biggest ones in the world have this way of always looking 2 steps ahead. And I see that here in Dubai, right? I'm sitting here on the Palm, which is just an amazing creation, right? It's a fake, it's just got 20 some hotels around us. It's got beautiful views and beaches, and it's all just made up of rocks and sand that's brought in. But it takes a vision to do that. And so I want to say, as far as a token, how much parallel there is between just saying, hey, we're going to create something, because anyone can throw something on the blockchain, anyone can deploy a token. We see that all the time. Why are there so many scams? Because it's easy to deploy a token. It's easy to just say, hey, we're going to, we can create something, and then have it not mean anything, right? That's easy to do. But what's difficult to do is to look what's next, to stay on top of the game, to go, where are things going? Where can they go? And choose either to be second up or lead the way. And that's really what we seek to do here at Poodle, is always trying to lead the way in one thing to another, knowing whatever is coming next, whatever direction things are moving in, is the direction we've probably already moving in, right? It's not that we're following trends, we're leading trends. We're coming in, seeing the where the what's the right word I'm looking for, the hype is going. And I don't even like the word hype, but the direction things are going in, and being able to lead the charge with that and find the right partners. And that's one thing that we've always been able to do, is not actually have to do it ourselves, but be able to build the right partnerships to do it. And I think that's a strength. It's not something to be taken lightly, right? And I think that's the coolest thing. Is this I see that, all of these partnerships that are being made is just, who has that vision, that fortitude to keep moving forward, right? And I'm sitting here in Dubai, and everything that we have done so far, from the Burj Khalifa to the Palm to Jumeirah Beach to, the old souks to, um, there's indoor skiing and aquariums. Atlantis, which is just right over there the other night. And there, I'll show you. I think you might be able to get the Atlantis in. Atlantis, is it over there? Should be over there. Yep. Uh, yeah, nice little. I gotta tell you, the Palm, the beautiful beach here at the Palm, um, is, all these things are just, take that fortitude to say, hey, what can we do that no one's ever done? And then, we did this cool dinner cruise down, and you sit there and go, wow, there's having a plan. And that was the thing, is they were talking about, Dubai is an amazing place, amazing, marvels of the world, and yet they're building still another tower that'll even be taller than the Burj Khalifa. They're building cities, they're building sustainable cities. They're continuing. This is part of a larger plan. It's not just become the best and stay there. It's become the best and push the best. Become the best and challenge yourself. Become the best and continue moving forward. And that's really what we do with Poodle. And that's one of the huge things about our team and the strength of our team, is always saying, how can we keep moving things forward? I sit here and go, I'm 103 episodes into this Poodle cast. And it's I've talked about it really being a challenge, right? It's one of my things every week to say, hey, this is the gift I can give. And, might not be able to do a lot, but, as there's some big projects coming underway that we're finalizing up, and I'm looking forward to showing some teasing of some things. But it's that ability to say, I'm never satisfied. I can keep doing more because the fact that every token that says there's a is going to end up dying, right? That's going to be the end of it, and that is so common. Yeah, that's look at the beach. I was going to get out here at 7:30 a.m. So, yes, 7 a.m. Uh, but no, I got people walking the beach. So that's the entertainment you'll get. Um, but that ability to continue moving no matter what. That's really the coolest thing uh, about us. And I'm always excited to see what's next, and why. Like I was saying, this is 103 episodes of this. It's now one of the things that no other token can say that they have a show running as long as this. So many influencers came and left, and they haven't kept going, and yet we keep going without ever missing a week. Yeah, sure, this is a pre-record today, only because of time zones, being able to work it out. And I might have been able to do a lot. I don't know, but who knows? If I'm in a taxi and I don't have internet, and I don't have signal, I can't tell you. But it's that ability to say, hey, no matter what, we keep charging forward. And I think that's a strength. And when I look at cities like Dubai with that mentality of whatever can be done is not enough, is exactly the same mentality we have at Google. Whatever we've done is not enough, and we see it. We're always, and I'm gonna out L here a little bit. She's kind of on our back admin channels a lot, saying, "Give me stuff. Give me a status. What else can we put out there? I need something today. What are we working on? Can you give me a status report?" And sometimes there is nothing. Some of the projects we're working on, like our esports and our NFT gallery, these are projects that I've been working on for over a year. Is there an update every 3 days? No, there isn't. And in fact, a lot of it has to do with legal things. A lot of it has to do with construction things, construction delays, and when you put out press releases. So there's things that are outside of even my control on like some stuff I'm working on. Um, and but yet it's that push to say, hey, we need something else. We need to keep this project moving forward. And a lot of projects don't have that. In fact, a lot of projects are just dead. They're dead beyond after the day they launch, and they do all the things. They get their Twitter account going. They might even lock a little bit of liquidity, and they think the project is going to run itself, and it doesn't. No project runs itself. You need a team to say, hey, what else is possible? The art of the impossible in everything that we're doing. And that's really the coolest thing about where we're at, what we've done, is we're always looking for that impossible, building the impossible. And that's what's exciting about our Poodle token and our Poodle exchange is what is possible. We don't even know. And that's what I love being able to kind of step in and get the updates and see, wow, we're now working on this. Unstoppable domains. What a partnership there. All of our, metaverse partnerships, all of the things that we continue to do that just keep knocking me off my feet as a community. You have to be excited about this. You have to be excited about all of the things that we're doing. Um, and so with that, I just I hope this can become a little encouragement to you to always be thinking as a token, what else is possible? Don't be content with where we're at. What else can we do? And even as a community member, remember, is it possible? Challenge yourself. Is there possible that you could do more? Is it possible that we could get out there and shill more, be on the community more, do all those things a little more? Make sure that when you're buying, you're only using the our Poodle Exchange. Are you telling people about it? Getting those white labels, right? There's so many things that we can be doing in order to continue to become successful day in and day out, and keep moving and building the impossible. And that's what I love. I love it about us. I love that it's our identity, uh, and with amazing, amazing things to come. So, with that being said, I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to post this one up. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, coming to you live-ish from the Palm on Wednesday, May 17. What a great one. What a great one today. And I will see you all next week. I'm back home. I leave home just in a couple days from now. I'll be home. And actually, I think I'll be coming to you campus. Maybe I'll even be coming to you from the NFT art gallery. Let me see if I can make that happen. That would be pretty cool. Or maybe from the esports room. I'll see if I can make that happen. So with that being said, I don't know, teaser. I actually have to find out with my engineers if they could even pull off all the stuff in the amount of time and what they're working on. I don't know, but I threw it out there, and we'll see what I can do. So love y'all. Have a great week. See you, Poodle fam. Take care. Till next time.